Okay, so a week and a half ago, I was reached out to by a lady at the Toy Miniature Museum, the National Museum of Toys and Miniatures in Kansas City, and they were looking for somebody to play toy piano for the Smithsonian Museum Day. It's this national event being held at museums across the country, and they were looking for somebody to play toy piano because New Year, they programmed a concert there last fall, and it was all about miniature music because we were programming about the human experience. So it was the joy of childhood, and we had a couple of toy piano pieces, some of which I played, and they thought, why not bring somebody in for this event? And they reached out to me. Again, I got 2 weeks notice, literally. It was last Saturday, and I scrambled to find music and to find an instrument as well, because the one that I borrowed last time for the Joy of Childhood concert, it belongs to my sister. So she is currently in rural Minnesota, and I was not able to get it from her this time.
So JJ messaged me on Slack, and he said, you have this Tristan Parrish 1-bit symphony thing, and I think I have a gig for it. Can I use it? And then he told me about the Toy and Miniature Museum. They'd apparently contacted him. Is it 2 weeks ago now? Week and a half ago. So, about putting together a program of toy piano music. So I thought it was really cool to have this added onto that. It's got this really stoic feeling about it. So seems like it would fit in. And for whatever reason, right away, the idea to make a diorama, like a little miniature around this piece, popped into my head. I had some inspiration with an ad that I found at the Little Buddy Special Collections. Yeah, so the Chicago Sun-Times in 1959. I thought that was just so cool. The home library of the future. And this feels like that to me.
So in terms of planning for this event, it came to my mind, my roommate just happened to have this little device. Now, this is called a 1-bit symphony, and it was composed by Tristan Parrish. Basically what this is it's entirely encased in a regular standard CD case, but the mechanism itself is all contained within. So literally we have a battery, we have a switch to turn this device on, we have the code in which the music lies, we have a button that I believe skips to a different movement of the piece, we have a volume knob, and then we have the audio jack on the end so you can plug it in and listen to it on headphones or just plug it into a little speaker. But basically what this does, when you flip the switch, it reads code. And the code is translated into music, into 1-bit sounds, like, if we're thinking 8-bit video games, that's original Mario. This is the most simple of electronic sounds, but it's this like half-hour-long piece that is completely contained in this little microcosm of this CD case.
So when he asked to do this piece, this artifact in particular, I thought as a miniature musical performer in and of itself, it could be really cool to have its own diorama. Just like a miniature, just like all the really beautiful ones, although this one, just do me a favor, just don't take a close-up. But
so a toy piano is just what you think it is. It is a miniature toy piano that is tuned similarly to a piano, but the mechanism is different. I think it's like a little plucked metallic sound of some sort. It's very tinkly, it's very bright, it's very reminiscent of childhood. But the toy piano that I'm playing is a professional grade toy piano. So it's like a Schoenhut instrument. They are the maker of these instruments. It's, I believe, a 37 key instrument that I have. It's great. It's finicky because it's so noisy, because it's not meant to be played in a professional setting, even though a lot of composers and a lot of performers have started writing and making their own music for toy piano. All right, so this event is happening tomorrow. This is at the National Museum of Toy Miniatures. It's right near the UMKC main campus. Admission is free. They do want you to register for a ticket. There are performances at 1:30 and 2:30. The 1:30 is about 15 minutes long. Directly after that, we're going to play the Parrot, and then 2:30, I'm going to play a little bit more again, but we're not going to play the Parrot again. It's just going to be between, so 1:30. So I wouldn't have been able to do this concert tomorrow if it weren't for the help of Kari Johnson, who lent me her lovely, lovely Schönhut toy piano. Stacy Bareilles in Omaha, she was kind of vital in terms of helping me procure this piano and talking about rep. And I would also like to thank Olivia Kiefer for providing me for all of her toy miniature rep, and Ashara Wagner for the notification of the gig. So thank you.